The Knights Templar, a medieval Christian military order founded during the Crusades, have left an enduring legacy marked not only by their martial prowess, but also by their unique and well-crafted organizational structure. Today, we delve into the intricate framework that governed the Templar Brotherhood, outlining the roles of key figures, the distinct ranks, and the cohesion that allowed them to become a force of both military might and spiritual devotion. At the apex of the Templar hierarchy stood the Grand Master, a figurehead endowed with the ultimate authority. This position, often held for life, emphasizing the trust and loyalty that the order placed in its leader. Even though it was a position that was held for life, considering the military nature of the order usually meant a very short term. The first was its founder, Hughes de Pion. The Grand Master oversaw all of the operations of the order, including both the military operations, and they managed the Templars' financial and business dealings in Western Europe. Some Grand Masters also served as battlefield commanders, though this was not always wise. Several blunders in Grand Masters derived for its combat leadership contributed to the devastating defeat at the Battle of Hattin in 1189. All but two of the Grand Masters died in office. Several of them died during military campaigns. During the Siege of Ascalon in 1153, Grand Master Bernard de Tremolay led a group of 40 Templars through a breach in the city wall. When the rest of the army did not follow, the Templars, including the Grand Master, were surrounded and beheaded. The last Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burned at the stake in Paris in 1314 by the order of King Philip. Next in the chain of command was the Council of Masters. It was comprised of the Masters of the Order from various regions. They formed a small body that would advise the Grand Master on matters ranging from military campaigns to financial investments. This collaborated approach ensured a balance of ideas and the effective management of the Order's activities in the many different regions. The Council of Masters were followed by the Masters of the Order. Each country with a major Templar presence had a Master of the Order for the Templars in that region. Some of these countries were France, Jerusalem, England, Spain, and Italy. These Masters were responsible for overseeing Templar activities within their respective territories. They maintained communication with the Grand Master, reporting on the local situation, resource allocation, and strategic decisions. The Masters were allowed to self-govern within their domains, while adhering to the strict laws established by the Grand Master. This structure facilitated efficient decision-making, enabling the Templars to respond swiftly to the dynamic challenges of the Crusades. Then, there were the Visitors General. They acted as an extension of the Grand Master's authority, and were an integral part of the Templars' organizational structure. Appointed by the Grand Master, these individuals were responsible for ensuring uniformity and discipline throughout the order. The Visitors General possessed the power to rectify malpractices, introduce new regulations, and resolve disputes. This system of oversight contributed to a cohesive brotherhood that transcended geographical boundaries. The Visitors General's presence also facilitated best practices, knowledge, and upholding the Templars' ideals. The Templars' chain of command continues with three major branches, each with its own distinct role and responsibility: noble knights, non-noble sergeants, and chaplains. All three classes of Templar brothers wore the Order's Red Cross, but each class had different colored mantles. The noble knights. Since the Templars did not perform knighting ceremonies, any knight wishing to become a Knight Templar had to be a knight already. The noble knights, adorned in their iconic white mantles with red crosses, formed the most visible and prestigious segment. They embody the Templars' value of purity, bravery, and loyalty, leading to the Order's military efforts with valor on the front lines. They were heavy cavalry, with 3 or 4 horses and a squire. Squires were not members of the Order, they were outsiders who were hired. It is estimated that at the Order's peak, there were between 15,000 and 20,000 Templars. Out of these, only about 1/10 of them were actual knights. Supporting these noble knights were the sergeants, drawn from non-noble families. They brought vital skills and trades. From blacksmiths and builders, they administrated many of the Order's European properties. In the Crusader states, they fought alongside the knights as light cavalry with a single horse. The sergeants were trained in the art of combat and played a vital role in the Templars' strategic and tactical planning. They were responsible for organizing and leading troops on the battlefield, ensuring that the Templars always had a formidable presence. These battle-tested soldiers fought alongside the knights, displaying valor and unwavering loyalty to the Templar cause. These segments formed the backbone of the Templar Order, contributing both practical expertise and military prowess. They usually wore brown mantles with the Templar cross, and though they may not have received the same level of recognition, their sacrifices were no less significant. The third essential class that played a crucial role was the chaplains. These Knights Templars were soldiers of God who dedicated their life to serve as spiritual guides and advisors to their fellow knights. They were highly educated and trained in matters of both faith and warfare. These holy men wore black mantles with the Templar cross and were responsible for leading prayer and religious ceremonies within the order. They provided moral support to the knights in the face of danger, ensuring their spiritual well-being on the battlefield. Beyond their religious duties, chaplains administered to the physical and emotional needs of the knights. They offered comfort and solace to those wounded in battle, providing spiritual guidance during times of great suffering and adversity. Moreover, the chaplains are responsible for educating their fellow knights about religious matters, ensuring they stay true to the ideals of the Templar Order. They were trusted advisors, helping knights navigate the moral complexities of warfare and ensuring their actions aligned with their faith. However, with the dissolution of the Knights Templar, the important role of these chaplains was largely forgotten. This organized structure of the Knights Templar, meticulously designed to meet the many different demands of their era, remains an awe-inspiring testament to their unity, purpose, and strategic foresight. Their chain of command, from the Grand Master to the chaplains, not only facilitated efficient management, but also fostered a shared sense of identity, purpose, and dedication that continues to inspire, intrigue, and admire to this day. Thanks for joining us today. Before you leave, please take a moment to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And if you have any comments you would like to share, be sure to leave them below. Until next time, take care.